Calculating position size. So in this part of the course, you are going to learn how to calculate position size, the lot size you are supposed to use. Risk calculation: determine the amount of risk per trade based on a percentage of trading capital. So if you have $1,000, how much you are supposed to risk on one trade. If you have $2,150, any amount that you have, this video or this part of the course will teach you the amount you are supposed to allocate. For me, I usually risk 2% on a trade. I'm going to show you leverage consideration. You know, we are trading futures, we are trading derivatives. Even if you are trading forex, the leverage that you use is very important. You have to take it into consideration. So I'm going to show you how to adjust position size based on leverage to manage your risk exposure. So some people might be ready to lose 5% on one trade. Some people might be ready to lose 10%, 25%. For me, I am ready to lose 1% to 2%. If the trade is A plus setup, I use 2%, but mostly I usually use 1% on a trade. So in this part of the course, you are going to learn everything about how to calculate your lot size. We are also going to use the calculator, the position size calculator on TradingView and also on Binance or KuCoin or Bybit, any of the exchanges that you are using. Make sure to also join the VIP membership where I share my trades with my students. Okay, so let's say we have selected flow here. So this is flow. It was having a rising wedge. Usually when you have a rising wedge, a falling wedge, the price will move to the upside. So when the price break through the resistance zone, it just move up. I'm sure this was because of panic buying or panic selling. So let's say we are going to trade flow, we are going to sell it because we can see a major retracement. It will surely come to this particular price point, that's 0.730, before it will now move up. This is the support level for flow. Let me just use this horizontal line to map it. So this is the support level for flow around here. So what we can do now is we can go and sell it. So we can go for a short position. So the short position will be around here. Then we'll now drag this to, let's say, 1:3 risk to reward ratio, right? So you can just click this way to go for 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Then after that, we'll drag this particular place to the right hand side. So this is if we risk $3, this thing $10, we might make over $6 or $30 from this trade. Okay, so what we can do now is we can just double click on the entry section. So after double clicking on the entry section, we are now going to enter our balance of Binance here. So just enter the $74 inside. Okay, so we enter $74, we have 74. Then we can go for a margin of 10%. Then 10% of the $74. It's very important you understand this part. That's the position we are calculating. So I'll double click here. So this is the amount that I'm supposed to enter into my Binance future. So we have 231. So that's the amount. So I'll go to my Binance here. Then I'll click here for sale. Let's just use the calculator section. Remember, the calculator is at the right hand side corner, just opposite the available balance. So we click on the calculator here. Then we search for flow. So just search for flow here. We have flow at this particular place. Then we select flow. So after selecting flow, we have a target price, liquidation price, and open max. So we just leave it at PNL. So we are going to enter our entry price here. Okay, so we'll go to TradingView, double click here. Our entry level, this is the place, so 0.8. So this is where we are supposed to copy. We have 0.8 here, right? Then we'll go back to our Binance, enter 0.8, command E. Then we'll go to exit price. So with the exit price, I'll advise you start with the stop loss. So the stop level is the exit price. So you copy this. Have you seen it? Stop level, we call it stop loss. So you copy these numbers, then go to your calculator, then you paste it here. So now we also know the quantity. So we go back to TradingView. We know the quantity to be 231 0.25. So we have a quantity to be 231.25. 231.25. Okay, then we'll calculate. So after calculating this, if we go for a short position, we are going to lose $9. We are going to lose $9. But if we go for our take profit, so let's say now we are going to use our profit level. So we have 0.701. We have 0.701. 0.701 here. Then we click on confirm. So if we are risking $9, we are going to make $28 profit from this trade. So that's it. So this is how we use the profit calculator. So it's very important to learn more about it. Then we go back to our position size calculator. To the same thing with when we are going for a long position. Okay, so this is how you calculate position sizing. I'm going to use the smartphone and do it for you guys. Okay, so if you have any pair, that's the same thing. When you go, just select your pair. You now, okay, so let's say we are going to calculate for other. We'll just click on other here. So now if you are going to trade, you are going to enter 231 inside the features wallet, right? So we'll now enter the size here. The size is now 231. So when we enter 231, we can go for a long position. But before entering the long position, make sure you enter your stop loss and take profit. So that means we are risking $9 to make $30. That's about 4 times of what we are risking. So that's how trading should be. So even if you lose 2 or 4 trades in a row, you'll still be on top because of the risk management and the position sizing that you are using. So you can see after we have just entered the 231, you can see the cost is 9.2. That's the margin. The margin is 9.2. So this is how you trade features and calculate position sizing using this particular one. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can just leave it in the space below, or you can text me on WhatsApp. Make sure to join the private mentorship group. So this part of the course is just very simple, how to calculate position sizing. So for you to do that, let me do for a long position too, so that you understand it even better. So we go for other here. So let's say we are going to buy other. So what we can do is we'll go for Binance again. We'll go to our trading view, search for other. So we'll search for ADA.P. So now select it. Then let's say we are going for a long position. This trade went well, very well. It just went very fast. So we are going to click on buy long here. Okay, so after clicking on the buy long, it's also the same format we are going to use, but in this situation we are currently buy. So we target the 1:3 ratio, right? Okay, so always give your stop loss a breathing room. You can make it the nearest support level. So this is the nearest support level for other. Then we can double click here. So after double clicking, we will enter our Binance balance. So we have our Binance balance to be 74. Then we use 10% as margin. Remember, this is our entry level. So we'll copy these numbers and go to our Binance again and calculate the position. So we go here. Then we'll click on the calculator again. Remember, we are clicking on the calculator. But before you click on the calculator, just select flow. Okay, so you select flow. So we have flow section. .p here. Okay, so let's see. So flow has been changed. So we can even change it to other here, because we are going to calculate for other. We change it to other perpetual. So only select the ones with the perpetual. So now let's say we are going to calculate it. We just click on calculator section. Now we are using long position. Remember the leverage, so we go for 75x leverage. Okay, so we go for 75x leverage. So after doing that, we'll enter our entry price here. So after entering our entry price, we also go for our profit level. No, let's use the stop loss level for now. So we copy these numbers, then we'll go and enter it, right? The same scenario on this. So now we have the quantity. So with the quantity, you can enter the quantity around here. That's the 637.931. 637. We have 637.931. So we confirm. So we are going to lose $18 if the trade does not go well. So let's enter our take profit again. So we know our take profit level. So our take profit level will be around 0.4351. We have 0.4351, 0.4351. Then we'll click on confirm. So we are going to make $58. So if the trade goes well, we are going to make $58. But if the trade goes against us, we are going to lose $18. So now we can enter the amount inside our Binance Futures order box. So on the order box, you are supposed to enter the margin, the quantity. So we know our quantity to be 637.931. So we have 637.931. We have 637.931. Okay, so this is the margin. So you can see we are supposed to use $9 on the trade. So we are supposed to use $9. So if we use $9 and the trade hit our take profit, we'll be making $58. If the trade goes against us, we are going to lose $18. So this is how you calculate position size. As I told you already, if you have any questions, you can ask below, or you can just text me on WhatsApp. Make sure to join the private mentorship group so that you'll be able to get the free trades. Okay, so see you in the next episode. I'm going to show you how to use TradingView.